I'm Dr. Mary Sidebotham. I'm a senior lecturer and researcher in midwifery at the Griffith Health Institute. I'm particularly interested in research that contributes to the maternity reform agenda in Australia, and I'm particularly interested in workforce development, and part of that is obviously the education of students and new graduates into the profession. I became interested in research primarily as a clinician. I was a clinician actually delivering maternity services for many years before I came into academia, so I saw firsthand how good research actually influences good practice and good service delivery, so it seemed a natural progression for me to focus particularly in the area of workforce and preparation of midwives now that I've moved into this position. I actually did my PhD looking at the experience of English midwives moving into the Queensland workforce, and some of the work that I generated through that study has enabled better recruitment practices and has enabled services to see the best way to use the skills and attributes of the midwives that they're recruiting, and that's ultimately, I believe, led to service improvement and influenced the maternity reform agenda in this state particularly. I think that my key interests at the moment are sustainability of the midwifery workforce, and importantly providing graduates who are willing and able to provide services that match the government's maternity reform agenda. So it's making sure we get right fits for the future. I think that Griffith has probably the strongest midwifery research team, certainly in Queensland, with a strong emphasis on maternity service reform and delivery, and being with like-minded people with like-minded research interests is just the perfect place for me to be.